Part 1, Selecting Project Template. So, as you can see, there are multiple different templates to choose from, such as special things for specific systems and projects. Also, you can also select a background once opening a project, but these are mostly used for specific projects or for title slides. But you can also use them as your main slide if you're using only one specific slide. So there's many different uses for different types, like Ion for a sleek look, Celestial for a sci-fi-like look, and Frame for a modern look. Part 2, using the home area. So as you can see, there are multiple different areas that you can select, such as File, Home, Insert, Design, Transitions, and Animation. But right now we're going to work on the home area. So as you can see, there are multiple different buttons on the home area, such as Paste, where you can paste stuff from your clipboard, New Slide, where you can create new slides and different types of slides, an area where you can change fonts and text sizes, bolding, underlining, changing colors, uppercase, lowercase, or caps case, shapes, arrange, paragraph types, quick styles, find, replace, select, add-ins. I copied my name, so now I'm going to use the paste tool to put it in. As you can see, my name came up as it's supposed to. Now I opened a new slide, so you can see that I now have 2 slides using the new slide button. Also, you can add sections between slides to make a simpler transition. Now, I'm typing in Aptos, which is a name of a font, so I can change the fonts. So, I highlight over it, and I go up there, and I can change the different types. You can't see the section because it doesn't record, but I selected a font from that area. Then I can click there and I can change what number of font size to use. I can also change the colors through there and also highlight it. I can change the caps here, as I said, and can also change the spacing of the words. Now, you can also change it back to no color for the highlighting and the colors if you would like, but there are also many other ways to use this, such as changing the color to make it more contrasted against your backgrounds. And as you can see, I'm changing the distance between the letters. Adding a cross through the word can make it, if you're doing a direct thing, you can change the fonts for different meanings and reasons. You can change it to make it bolded or unbolded to make them bigger and more visible. Changing those are buttons just to change up and down for your font. You can change the location of what you've wrote. You can add bullet points, which tell you number 1, number 2, all that. Now I'm writing just some random words to show you what happens when you have 2 words in it. The different things you can do. You can rotate them, you can space them, you can make different paragraph types. Now I'm going to add a shape in to demonstrate what the shape system can do. So as you can see, I just made a random shape. And now I'm gonna work with the arrange systems to arrange different shapes. And the quick styles, which means you can quickly stylize the different words. So you can see there's a lot of different cool styles that you can pick from. Part 3, using insert. Now that we're on inserts, there are multiple different things, such as tables, where you can select a certain amount of columns and rows to have a table with information such as numbers or words. You can also upload pictures from your device, stock photos, or online photos. So as you can see, I can go through my files and pick some images, different images. So I'm going to pick my YouTube logo just to do a test to show you how the photo system works. As you can see, I now have my YouTube logo in there. I can also add cameos. So here I can also add other types of pictures like stock pictures and cameos. So here is an example of stock photos. As you can see, I get the stock photo inside of this item, inside of this page. I could also, as you can see, I'm going to do a cameo of my face. See how I can do my camera cameo? So there's my cameo. And I can turn that on and off and delete it. Also, through this, you can do shapes as we talked about in part 2, and can get stock icons like that, where I picked a plane and I gotta bring a plane. So I have a plane, and I can use that for different things, such as signaling I'm going on a plane or other versions. You can also add in smart designs, smart photos, or smart designs, so you can make specific things for different purposes. You can also add in bar graphs and different types of graphs. So as you can see, I'm adding different graphs. You can also add 3D models from online or other versions. So I'm just going to add in a random, show you the different random items you can pick from, and they can be animated, so you can see the different things you can pick from. You can also do special zooms that do that, where it shows you both pages, and this can help you with summaries. You can also add comments to talk between you and your teacher if she's on this slide. So I'm just gonna type in random letters, and you can also add headers and footers and word art. So I'm gonna show you, I'm adding in a text box right now, but I'll show you the quick styles and arrangements that you can do. So the header and footer can be used for different things, but right now I'm just going to show you word art. As you can see, you can add art to your word. So as you can see, I type in Washington, and it puts art onto that word. You can also do this for blind people. If someone's blind or hard of seeing, this can help them read it through either their photo to speech or just seeing it in a different way. You can also add equations and symbols, videos from your computer, audio from your computer, and screen cords from your computer. And these are stock videos. So as you can see, you can have a video in your corner or anywhere on it from stock for different items. You can also add an audio recording or Part 4, using the design tab. As you can see, there are many different design types for your slide. As you can use the first menu that you see on the left to pick which type, and the left menu to pick color schemes. You can also pick from fonts for your design and other parts of your design. There are many different types of designs, such as ones that look like wood floors, galleries, blank slides, bookmarks, notebooks, and even galaxies. These can be used if you want a different colored slide or if you want a specific design choice. You can kind of use this like the first part, where you use it to select different slides, but this has more options for those slides. Part 5, how to use transitions. Transitions can be used in many things, to open something in a slideshow or for other reasons, and there are special text effect options like come from the slide, through, black, and push. So push can make it come from different areas, also wipe from different areas. And there are many different types of transitions. These transitions can be also used on specific items and not just your entire page. Most transitions should only be used if you're doing a long slideshow or if you want an item to appear out of nothing. Part 6, the way to use animations. So animations can make things appear in different ways and can also make things fall or move in different ways. So as you can see, I can make the apple float and enter in different ways. There is many different ways like circles and ways to make them trigger, like clicking on that specific item to trigger it. So right now, you can also use the animation painter to select what you want to be animated, and the delay to delay after you click the trigger for it. You can also change effect options just like with the trigger options. And you can draw your own path, as I'm doing now. So I am drawing a path to make the apple fall out of the tree. So as you can see, it makes the apple fall out of the tree. So I'm setting a trigger so that when I click on the apple, it makes the apple fall. So I'm opening the slideshow to show from the beginning, and when I click on the apple, it falls, as you can see. Part 7, presenting slideshows. So, slideshows can be used to present your slides in different locations, orders, and variations. So as you can see, I named every slide with its number. So you click any place on the slide and it will bring you to your next page. So as you go through the pages, you can talk and present if you're in class showing something. There's also tools down there for you to highlight, go back a slide, or draw, erase, fill, delete stuff, or add stuff. But you mostly will not be using these. You just click again once you're done with your slides to go next. You can also start from different slides and order slides. So I'm going to order them in a different order for a slideshow, and I'm going to start it. So my order is going to go 3, 5, 1, 2, 4, or 3, 5, 1, 4, 2. So as you can see, the order of the slides is now different. And you can also set up your slideshow to go on a projector and set timings. So watch as I click every 3 seconds to change slides, and when I open the slideshow again, it will click within the timings I did. So as you can see, when I open the slideshow now, it progresses through my slides without me having to click anything within the timings I clicked during the timing click. You can also record you going through your slides, add voiceovers and other things. Part 8, using the right-click menu. So, you can open this menu via 2 ways, via just highlighting a letter or by right-clicking on a text box. When just highlighting, you can use the main tools, and when clicking on right-clicking on a text box, you can use all tools we learned in different areas. It is much more convenient because that way you can use tools without needing to go from menu to menu. Part 9, the file menus. The file tab can be used for many different things, such as changing files quickly or creating new things through the original menu. You can also open items and protect them if you're sending them to someone else to stop them from editing. You can look at save as, where you can save it to a specific file, print, where you can print it, and share, where you can share it. You can also change it to a specific type of file, and you can also save your changes and close it through here. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my tutorial to the end. And click here if you want to see episode 1 of NDN, Natural Disaster News.